ここは見える。
見えない。
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is Konko mission of Wahiawa. I'm Edna Mashoka. We'll now begin the regular Sunday service. Please join us. Thank you. 一度拝礼。Mediation prayer. Mediation prayer. Please open the prayer book to page 2. Mediation prayer. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daishin sincerely and wholeheartedly each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daishin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daishin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daishin Sama, Ikigami Konko Daishin Sama. Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parent. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and rebellions from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living to reflect your divine will, with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Counting prayer. Reverently we pray. The brilliance of heaven, the richness of earth, time flows without cease, years pass without end. In heaven and earth the light that nurtures all. In heaven and earth the truth that orders all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let us praise Tenchi Kami Kami. Let us praise the divine parent of the universe. Kami loves and cares for all humanity. All those who live between heaven and earth. Jidivya Kami are the divine parent, who live in Kami's infinite blessings. This is the way. Yet many not knowing the way are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes, greatest Kami sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daishin, suffered many trials in this world, but held fast to faith and sincerity. Received Kami's great blessing and began a life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray, the divine parent's great wish was thus fulfilled. Konko Daishin accepted the call to mediation that leads to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By day he taught the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and he knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieved, seeking salvation for all who suffered, and he knew not the dawning of day. Though years passed and the world changed, he did not waver from his task, the divine task of mediation. That's why the sacred Tenchi, the guiding principle for our daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed, and the blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daishin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way. Through all the hardships of this world, the pain of body and soul, the way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, without regard for day or night, whether we we are near or far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living unaware of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a rightful purpose.
Kami is fulfilled in us, we are fulfilled in Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray.
Recitation of 23 Katsuki, page 6. 気がみ根高大臣天地金の神主に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月本日で頼み Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami.
Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy.
Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day pray. 池上Konko大臣天地金の神主に願えおかげは我が心にあり今月今日で頼め Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day pray. Adoration Prayer, page 7. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer toward earth's rich energy. Living amid such gifts of Kami's great giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Wahiawa Konko Daishin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the divine parent embraces all far and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we pray the virtues of Kami. We honor the power of Kami. Prayer for the ending of the novel coronavirus pandemic. Please refer to your handout. 手紙金光大臣様天地金の神様池上金光大臣様天地金の神様 We offer our hearts of appreciation for your love and virtue as we are allowed to live in this very moment. Currently, a pandemic is rapidly spreading throughout the world. The novel coronavirus pandemic is causing much concern and raising anxiety among people and nations. Thus, we offer our hearts and prayers to you for this pandemic to end as soon as possible. Sadly, there are those who have lost their lives because of this virus, and we put our hands together to pray for their spiritual peace and happiness. We also pray for those who are infected by the virus to quickly recover and heal completely, in order that they may continue to contribute to society and the world. We pray for political, economical, and educational reform, so that all the anxiety, distrust, and blame we may have been harboring will dissipate, and we will be blessed with the return of societal or social order. For those that are suffering in the midst of this pandemic, please allow their hope, faith, and livelihood to be restored. Thus, now more than ever, we commit to renewing our hearts of appreciation, having our heart of kami, praying for and guiding others. May we all be awakened to your truth that a faith that helps others helps ourselves. Please use us to help you in this global endeavor to end this pandemic and bring peace to the world. It is our sincere prayer that the people of the world, all your children, will not only have peace of mind, but also live happily, safely, and in good health. Yami Konko Daijin Sama Tenchi Kami. Yeah, Yami Konko Daijin Sama Jivan Tenchi Kani no Kami-sama. Thank you for granting us your blessings to wake up on this beautiful Sunday morning to be able to attend today's regular Sunday service, May 3rd, 2020, either in person or joining us on Facebook Live. Thank you for sustaining all life forms in this universe. We are grateful for the life that we are given. To be able to breathe air, eat food, move about, and have normal bodily functions. It is because of you that we excel in school, sports, and our occupations. Thank you for this Wahiawa Church and all the members who support the continuation of the traditions here. Thank you, Reverends Yasuhiro and Reiko Yano, for the goyo that you do and for the continuous operation of this church. Please allow the church to expand in structure and membership. Let your glory be shared with many so people can be saved on a worldwide scale. Please help all those who are devastated by famine, poverty, the current pandemic, corrupt governance, violence, abuse, wars, polluted environments, crime, discrimination, and health problems. We thank you for the fact that we can safely sleep in our homes every night. For everyone here today and the people who could not be here today, we each received our own special blessing of the week, and we give thanks for them. Please allow us to continue to receive our blessings and increase our faith in you. Enrich every cell in our body from head to toe, and give us your strength and guidance in everything we do. As I conclude this prayer, let us think about and appreciate the many blessings we receive, and also pray for the well-being of our family and friends. Silent prayer. Thank you. We look forward to having a wonderful week with you. Shindoku Sanji, page 29. Shindoku Sanji. 仰ぎ祭れば天高く仰ぎ祭れば天高く滅がみ祭れば地は厚し神の恵みに生かされる身の幸いぞありがたき我が生きらみの本当に次ひとひもかくる時のなく天地の神の御守りときちかきの隔てなし神慈しみはよろずよにあまねくみちけ果てしなくかん計らいはくすしくて人の思いぞ及ばざる我らこ
やび祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえ祭らん神の比例を仰ぎ祭らん
一度拝礼 Solemn acknowledgement. Ichido Haile. Mitama Prayer, page 12. Mitama Prayer. Spirits of those who have gone before us,
you are good on the gift of life in this vast and endless universe.
your
You
discharge
discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You live in memory eternally. Your lives flow from generation to generation, honored as the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, you entered the Konko faith. You walked the way of Konko legend, respecting the will of the divine current. You amassed great merits through your faith to take into the world beyond and leave your descendants. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We revere you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you,
stand by us,
each and every one, receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we hand it down to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us.
Dear Mitama spirits of the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, deceased family, friends, spirits of the first inhabitants of the islands and beloved house pets. Good morning to all of you. We have gathered here today at this regular Sunday service in acknowledgement of Kami-sama's blessings and in remembrance of you, because we care about you so much and know that you are still a big part of our lives, even if you are physically gone. You are the foundation of our family tree, our roots. Thank you for allowing us to thrive. For all Mitama spirits, it is our prayer that we are giving back to you in the same way you are giving us your love. We wish to continue to perpetuate the good values you have shared with us while you were physically here. At this time, I would like to recognize a newly born Mitama spirit, the late Reverend Mitsuko Yasutake of the Konko Mission of Wahiawa. She passed away peacefully on May 1st, 2020, at the age of 86 and 5 months. Thank you for all your kindness and care you afforded to everyone. You will be greatly missed, but we know you will always be watching over us with much love. As we begin a brand new week, please continue to guide us in all of our endeavors. You are in our hearts always, and we want to thank you again so much for all that you do. Silent prayer. 祖先三寺 page 36祖先三寺よよのいやわ我家の神我が神と心尽くしていつき祭らな心尽くしていつき祭らなと君よやの神たちよ海の子のために家の柱を沈め立てたまい初子のために世のなりわいを守り助けたまい隠り世の見えぬ境にましませども見尽くしみの御心は映し世にたわらせたまわず先御霊のまさき草木は得たまいくしみたまのくしみに恵みたまいで志は薪の柱の動きなくなりわいは結ぶつなめのゆるびなく真心清らに励み努めしめたまいからやからやわらぎあいていにけにうらやすく楽しましめたまいついに移し世のことを得て神の御門に参らん時には必ずしも迎え取りたまいに尽くしみをこむらしめたまわんものと神の実りの大へなるのかしこみかたじけなみにおやの恵みのおぼろげならぬをうれしみ喜び申すことをみ心も涼やかにきこしめしたまえと申すあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなくしびのみよやのみたまあなとおとのみよやの神あなとおとのみよやの神気を入れ何しなかった
Internet? Like from internet? Can you hear me, everyone? Good morning. Well, I think you can hear me without the microphone. Is it working? Okay, well, I'll use a microphone so you can hear me a little more clearly. Thank you for joining us on our regular Sunday service. And I don't know where to begin. Today I would like to talk about the Reverend Mitsuko Yasutake, the Konko Church of Waipahu. She had passed away on May 1st, 2020, at the age of 86 and 5 months. Yeah? So Mitsuko Sensei, if you don't know how she looks like, I don't know if you can see this really clearly, but this is Mitsuko Sensei, Tetsuro Sensei's wife, Waipahu Church. Mitsuko Sensei came to Hawaii 40 years ago. They were trainees at the Konko Church of Amagi, and they came to take over the Konko Church of Waipahu. So they came just a few months after Rodney was born. Rodney Sensei?
18 days before.
Oh, 18 days
March
before.
8th.
Okay, 18 days before Rodney Sensei was born, they arrived in Hawaii. And they done mini goyo. And yeah, so Mitsuko Sensei had been sick for a while, and she suffered from asthma. And even a couple of years ago, she suffered from a collapsed lung, and we took her to the hospital. And from there, she got a chest tube, and she recovered, and lived 2 years after that. In those 2 years, she was able to go to Japan, meet many family and friends and relatives, and also she was able to attend our 80th anniversary for the completion of Wahiawa, and that was on March 15. And really, after the anniversary, her health started to really decline and went downhill, and she was transferred over to hospice, and she passed away on May 1st. Mitsuko Sensei was a really, really kind soul. I don't remember any time where she criticized us, family. She never criticized us. She always was kind, caring, and just full of love. And I can just feel it. She attended my college graduation. When I graduated from nursing school, she came by, the husband. Also, she attended my wedding, and she's basically like my grandma. And I was so sad when we knew that she was going to pass away. And I know it's current, like, it's the midst of this pandemic and we're not supposed to visit people. But in my heart, she was my grandma. No blood lineage, but, my grandparents all live in Japan, but I had a really closer relationship to Mitsuko Sensei than I have my biological grandparents. And they were always there to support me, Mitsuko Sensei. And really a day after the Gotaisai, I had a dream that Tetsuro Sensei, the husband, his right leg was gone. And he had like a prosthetic leg. That's the kind of dream I had. So I interpreted that dream as Mitsuko Sensei, like being his arms and legs, and being there to always support him. And he looked really sad in that dream. And that's when I thought, you know what? I don't care if people get mad at me. I'm gonna go see Mitsuko Sensei and give my final appreciation, my final thank you, and my final goodbyes to her. And so I thought, I went to Waipahu Church with my mom and asked permission from Tetsuro Sensei. I know it's in the midst of the pandemic, but can you please allow me to just meet her just one last time? And he said, yeah, sure, come inside. So we had our masks on, we washed our hands, and we didn't touch her, but I just went up to her at her bed and just said thank you so much for everything that you did for me. And she said, oh, no,
come. And I said, remember, I remember when she said this, but last year in December when she came for the mochi pounding, she always comes every year for the mochi pounding to help. And I was talking sort to her, and I remember she grabbed my shoulder, you know, like, Enna. And she looked me straight into the eye, and she said, Kazuko-chan, 私を見捨てないでね. 見捨てないで means don't ever abandon me, okay? No matter what happens, please don't ever abandon me. So those words were like, oh, she accepts me as like family. So I told her that although she was on her bed. And I said, remember, Mitsuko Sensei, you told me, Enna, 見捨てないでね. Please don't abandon me. And she was like, oh yeah. So that's why I came today. You know, I don't know if the rest of your family agreed with me coming today, but I really had to come to give thanks. And until this day. And I just felt so much better, you know. And if I didn't go, I would have a great feeling of regret. She also passed away on, it happened to be my mom's birthday also. May 1st is my mom's birthday. And it's also a get-today side of this church. We'll always have services on the first day of every month. So Mitsuko Sensei's passing will never be forgotten. It coincides with her mom's birthday and get-today side. She's such an important person to our family and to me. And through this, we will never forget her passing. And we'll always remember her kindness and care. When I was looking through the pictures, you know, when she passed away, I was like, oh, I wonder how many pictures I have of her, you know? And that's like one of the first things. And I just want to look back at all the pictures of her. And I had several on Facebook, pictures of us when we were in Japan. And every year, my mom, especially my mom, every year she goes to Wahiawa Church to offer a bouquet of flowers and or a day to Mitsuko Sensei on her birthday every year. And sometimes I follow with her if I'm not working. And so I had those pictures also, and it just, my mama was also looking at those pictures, and we just started crying. I just couldn't stop crying. And, you know, her kindness was just so genuine. And my eyes are swollen. I don't know if you can see my eyes are swollen this morning. Anthony, I will miss this individual very much. The really strange thing happened on May 1st, actually, the day that she passed away. So May 1st was Getsude Isai, the church monthly service, and my mom did the service with Sensei, young Sensei, my dad, and after that she delivered a sermon. During her sermon, she talked about Mitsuko Sensei. And while she was talking about her, I could hear the phone, you know, or the church phone chirping. It wasn't a full-on ring, 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 ring. It was like a, like it sounded like a glitch almost. And it was doing that throughout her sermon. And then after her sermon was done and the whole service was done, the phone began to ring full-on, like ring, 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 ring. And then we pick up the phone, but no one answers it. And there's no dial tone, like no one's there at that other side. So I put the phone down again, I cut the phone, and then it rang again, like somebody was trying to frantically call the church. I picked it up again and again. Nobody, it was just a dial tone. So, you know, I unplugged like the cords and stuff and put them back in, just try to fix it. But it would just keep ringing and ringing. And like the third time, I picked up the phone, dial tone. But then for some really weird reason, I heard, you know the voicemail lady, the automatic voicemailing thing? She said, you have 3 messages. And I was like, okay, that's strange because, you know, we usually erase all messages. I don't keep any messages for the church. And two of them were from church members, and one of them was from guess who, Mitsuko Sensei. That was like it just brought like chicken skin, you know. So that third voice message I listened to was Mitsuko Sensei, and she was trying to call the church because I guess my mom had to pick her up for some kind of event, and my mom was kind of late in picking her up, so she was like, "Moshi mosh, anybody home? Yasutake desu. Hello, I'm trying to reach you. Anybody? Wahiawa Church Sensei, is anybody home?" And then towards the end, she's saying, "That's weird," and then she cuts the phone as well. It was really cute, interesting, funny, because that message, it was dated June 15, which was last year, which is really, really weird because, again, I don't save any messages for the church. And so I bought a new phone set for the church for Christmas, right? December 2019. So it's like how it is all happening at this time, right after my mom's sermon. It's just weird. It was just so coincidental that the only explanation for that was that Mitsuko Sensei was trying to communicate with us. And I thought that was really interesting. When you think really strongly about somebody you love, and they are thinking strongly about you in return, it comes out like this, you know? They try to communicate with you in various forms. So, yeah, let me know if you had any kind of experience like that. Anyways, Mitsuko Sensei, again, she was very dear to me. So the first things I did was, again, look for pictures of her. So for you too, you know, we all have loved ones, but take pictures of them. You know, you have your smartphone, take just random pictures of them eating, or you know, just hanging out with you, a nice pose under the beautiful tree, whatever. Just take pictures of them, save them as memories. And also another thing that I looked for was any video recordings of her voice. Like, oh, I want to hear her voice one more time. And then it came through, right, through the voicemail. So I thought that was really, really interesting. And I also had saved a video clip of her and my mom singing karaoke during our annual chorus practice karaoke party at Thomas. So I'm happy, really happy that I have those two, to remember her through pictures and through her voice. So, you know, it's a really good idea to take video clips of your loved ones, your family, your friends, and lots of pictures of them. Because when they pass away, it's like, that's all you want to see, those pictures of them again. And it'll bring back really good memories. So, yeah. So I will really miss Mitsuko Sensei, but I know she is here in Itama form. She's probably listening to my kyowa right now, and I want to continue to remember her through prayer and thoughts. Yes, thank you very much. I will end.
morning, Wahiawa lives. Responding to Edna Sensei's speech, I'd like to mention about something about Reverend Mitsuko's study. Okay. One thing I remember is she got married to Tetsuo Sensei from the Obu family. It's a very big farm house in the region, one of the biggest landlord. And the family has so much blessing through their practice at Konko Church Amagi. So when Mitsuko Sensei get married to Tetsuo Sensei, they get into the Amagi Church. Especially the parent, the father, so much enjoys. He expressed such a great joy because one of their children got into ministry at Amagi Church. Because in Amagi Church there is a group of people, very dedicated people who want to offer one of their children, especially the eldest son or daughter, to get into the Konko faith ministry. It's kind of offering of human lives in appreciation of the blessing the whole family receive. So I understand Mitsuko Sensei was one of those osanai to Kami-sama. So in such Kami-sama might have accepted her marriage as kind of osanai for 40 years now. She lived as a dedicated minister, as an offering to Kami-sama. So I see happiness in her whole life. She is such a beautiful missionary work. So this is my impression about Mitsuko Sensei. You know, we have I say inochi no owasu, offering appreciation to Kami-sama through the family members. And I also regard myself as an offering to Kami-sama, osanai to Kami-sama. And my parents, especially my father, it was such a great joy for I began Konko ministries. As such, I believe Kami-sama has accepted me in that regard, in that sense. So as a osanai. And I every morning when I face to the altar, I try to remind myself I am an offering to Kami-sama. As such, I want to be of use for the purpose of his purpose, the saving people. And I think that's one thing. I'd like to introduce one teaching. This is given by Yamamoto Sadashi. Can be found in Kori Guide number 1, page 179, number 48. All living things, including humans, are able to live by breathing the air between heaven and earth. Farmers plant and grow various crops in the ground. They are dependent on heaven and earth. I'm telling you to these things because Kami told me, Konko Rai, tell worshippers about the relationship between Tenchi, Kaninu, Kami, and people. Without listening to my teachings, many desperately try to follow the daily directions. If they just stop hoping for continuous absence and reform and pray wholeheartedly with total sincerity, they will lead trouble-free life. Isn't this a better way of living? Many people have their weddings arranged by their relatives, but if the days and directions are ominous, the groom or bride will go to some other house first to avoid the ominous direction, and then go to get married from there. Many have checked the days and directions rearrange their plans accordingly, but are still blessed, besieged by sickness and misfortune. All those who have come to this ceremony, listen to my teachings, and practice faith, wholeheartedly in Tenji Kari no Kami-sama. Many are able to depend on Kami-sama, disregard the day's directions, and work without worry. Their relatives are also able to arrange auspicious weddings. Through the virtuous power of Father Konko Rising, I'd like to sincerely and single-heartedly pray that the pandemic will come down as soon as possible and we will regain the normal lives. We might take for granted all those years. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
ギアミオコライン天地神の神真に願い影や我が心にあり今月今日でたまめギアミオコライン天地神の神真に願い影や我が心にあり今月今日でたまめ
ご理解。ご理解。
Page 222.
3 or 3? Number 41, yeah? Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to read now Gorikai 2, page 223, number 41. Okay, here it is.
Number
41.
Oh, I'll do it.
Oh, no, no,
41. Kami will prevent you from having morning sickness. If food is not delicious to you, your stamina will decline, affecting you and your child. If you eat with a good appetite and become healthy, the childbirth will be easy. 2. Don't wear a maternity belt. Constricting yourself and your child with a maternity belt will not produce a healthy child. 3. After giving birth, sleep with your legs naturally extended. If you let your body relax while sleeping, it will be good for the circulation and you won't get women's sickness. Sitting in a cramped position is bad for your circulation. You won't be able to sleep well at night. You'll only have a light doze and come down with women's sickness. 4. Instead of leaning on something, lean on Kami and pray to regain your health and strength.
Good, good, good.
Huh?
Okay, people. Okay, she's a funny one. Where did it? Okay. Married couple should refrain from having intercourse on the 1st, 15th, and 28th of the month. And on the, monthly service days, the 10th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Also on the seasonal festival days and the village Kami festival days. On these days, renew your heart as a couple and practice faith. Even though direction specialists tell people to face an auspicious direction when giving birth, from now on, face Kami's altar when giving birth. He will not let you have a miscarriage.
43. Couples, as well as parents and children, may have complaints they want to tell each other. But if they endure, there will be quiet resolve.
44. 神様は let me practice faith, but I was wrong. But since you are aware, He will let you practice faith, but you are so.
はい、
はい、
Thank you. うわー
おはようございます。Good morning. ただいまから歌を歌います。We're going to sing a song, 4 songs. So big inhale and exhale. 新人の栄光、page 57からです。
Oh
Shining, shimmering light 246.
Right.
はい。
With a heart caught up in doubt and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fear. So within my heart, still I know, even when as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light, like from a path that never
天地のですけど。義阿
気がみ金光大神天地彼の神神に願え、おかげは我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。池上金光大神天地彼の神神に願え、おかげは我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。
これ何ですかね。
はい。
Thank you very much. That concludes our regular Sunday service. We hope now you can use this time to share your okage stories of the week amongst your family and or to your altar and give thanks for them. Another announcement, it's almost Boys' Day, May 5th. So at 11 o'clock, around 11 o'clock a.m., me and my mom will like to demonstrate how to make origami koi, or the carps. So if you want to join us again, please tune into Facebook Live. Thank you. Have a good week.